So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter.
And the finish! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Dani Olmo. Saka has it in a wide position. Nice interception, well timed. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That pass isn't the best. And it's Scholes. And it's He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Dani Olmo. Goulet. And it's Hullet. Played out to the left flank. Scholes. Brilliantly cut out. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge is onto this. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This looks promising. Saka has the space to scheme. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That is ended up in no man's land. Hullet. Hullet! Oh, that's a sharp finish. But that is not going to count.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
There they go, hunting again.
Adriano might just make this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Scholes. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. He tries one from range. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Scholes. Now can he find a finish? There's the header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Albertini cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in a great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neatly clipped into space. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pullet, looking for the run. Rummenigge, and the shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, some astute defending there. And it's Scholes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been
Aims
indicated.
beyond the defence. Scholes spread it left. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. And that brings the first half to a close. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's come loose. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Pullet. Messi tries to pass it through. Rashford gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pullet. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Looking to play him in. He has found a way through. And they've been given a corner. France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's beaten the last man. Rummenigge. He's having a pop. Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. And that's a sharp finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
France still making a fight of this. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Somewhat off target. Scholes tries to play it through. Good take, and can he finish? Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. They're back within reach. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
France may be down, but not out just yet.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Albertini makes the interception. And it's Hullet. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Great vision. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Messi. And it's Olmo. Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. Rummenigge. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's found a way through. Hakimi has found the net here, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good ball, good take. And this is Messi. Shoots! And they can counter here. Can he get it through?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Adriano. It is a corner. And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually...
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! It's loose, and another try! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too.
So Jim, how do you... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against France.
Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. We are just getting started. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Diaz, probing pass. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him.
Oh, shooting chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Knocks it into space. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Gets his head on it! Oh, that was There could be trouble here. Real chance! Goal, England! And we have liftoff! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through.
Danny Olmo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Scholes, and he's picked out the run. Now that's well seen too. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Oh, good spread. Played out to the left flank. Gerrard. Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, split-second reaction.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is good strength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Xabi Alonso. Scholes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Xabi Alonso. And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. And here's Diaz. Oh, super ball. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a shade optimistic. Shifted it to the flank. And that's going right the way across. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Olise. And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Diaz. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Xabi Alonso in with the challenge. Xabi Alonso has got himself a free kick. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at a
Scholes.
time.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. And he was alert to it. And for the first half, that is that. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager
Just a
has to
quick
resist
announcement, it
change
is now time
at this
for our
stage.
special lottery. Please grab the
That
tickets
just
to your
about
given
sorts
when
out
you
the
walk into
first
game.
45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Diaz. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, they've got it again. It's a really well-measured ball. Scholes. Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's got away. Triol with the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make
The
it.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Messi. 60 minutes
97,559.
played. Oh, good-looking ball. Elise. Messi. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Goes looking wide. Rashford receives it in a good... He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. France have it back and can go again. He's having a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for England.
France
11,
with their first corner,
Messi.
the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety.
Coming on the field, number 14.
England have the chance to go the other way.
Substitution
This is
in
Hazard.
progress.
Olise. Good read, needed to be. That'll be a corner. France are looking to go forward now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Kaká. Okafor. And this is Hazard. Bastoni with a fine tackle. No foul, says the referee. And that's going wide left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kaká. He's in a good position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. And he knocks it clear.
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Okafor in acres of space out wide. He's come in hard. Oh, just skips past. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard gets a foot in here. It's run loose here. Forced to go back. Decent chance! And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. And we're underway.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Oh, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. They want to be quick to recover this, and he's there to make the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Scholes. Now, can they get him away? It's a good run he's making out on the left. Pass is just off target. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. Alonso! Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Doku, Shevchenko, Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Mbappe is flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach. And a goal kick. That'll be a throw-in. France yet to have an attempt on goal. In towards the back stick. Shot! Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes the shot! And another try! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That'll be a throw. Space for him to turn and look. Hangs in a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's going wide left. Neymar. Messi. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A heavy challenge. Oh, The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Now Mbappe takes a shot! It's anyone's ball. It's Rashford! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Van Dijk running with the ball. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball's gone astray. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mbappe! Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
France certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that?
Oh, what a wonderful statement of intent from the leader of your team, Peter. You can really sense this newfound sense of energy and purpose now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
He is through here. It's Rashford! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he nearly went all the way.
Rashford can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. And he's only too happy to take that back. Sends it crossfield. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the far post. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Olise. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And he's quick to return it.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Rashford in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Drama over the penalty spot. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gol marcado para a França. Aos 18 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 1.
France have their lead. Szoboszlai. It's a good run down the right. And here's Mbappe. He's got Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And it's Guardiola. He's having a pop! That was mighty close. Now it's Mbappe, spread it left. Oh, played through for the wide man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, great save! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Olise is there, and he can get that clear. Hakimi. Neymar. Scholes. It's Rashford! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is out of play. Szoboszlai. Over to the right flank. Now it's Olise. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, sweet feet. Takes a shot. A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. France now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Rashford wants to run onto this. That's a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Doku! And that is doing no harm at all. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone loose. And he's got away from it. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. In by Saka. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso goes short. Oh, good climb! And that's what you call... And the keeper's given it a... Tries a shot! Goal! France! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Fenerbahce finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's had it nicked away. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
He's on it. Can he get away? Over to the right flank. Bellingham. France very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And that's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Saka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mackay gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Offside again. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Olmo. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well played right into his path. Oh, well played. Messi. Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Shot a goal! And again! And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the counter is on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's having a pop! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Alonso. And that is a good ball to find him. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. France have their second corner now. Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. Applies the finish! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. McCart. And the finish!
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Bergkamp. Scholes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Fenerbahce kick off the second half. Now it's Rashford. Looks to the other side. Dani Olmo. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Messi. A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Olmo. Saka. Dani Olmo. Big chance! And that's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Bastoni. Now that looks a decent ball. He came in hard, very hard. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Bergkamp. Messi. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Bergkamp. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. And he's in on real chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mackay is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rashford. Van Dalton. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi Alonso. And it's Scholes. Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15, Xavi Alonso.
Hakimi.
Le numéro 20. À leur place, le numéro 41.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It scores! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Scholes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Now it's Bergkamp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Great ball, and he's in. Mbappe! In he goes again. Goal! France! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
It's Bergkamp! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He made it happen. Squeeze. Here's a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
France now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe is onto this. Forced to go back. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Bergkamp. He is through here. Plenty to aim at. Great chance! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.